Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Am I on his or her mind? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different piles to choose from. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. And this is pile 4. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose pile 1, here is your reading. Nine of Swords, yes. It's a yes already. I see this person obsessively thinking about you. 6 of Swords. King of Hearts, King of Cups. I'm dealing with a memory that never forgets. Well, there you go. You better, you bet, the Who. I call you on the telephone, my voice too rough with cigarettes. I have a feeling I should just let go, but I'm dealing with a memory that never forgets. Oh, Diaz de Oros, 10 of Pentacles. Tres de Espadas, 3 of Swords. I was just looking at Mexican comic books at eBay. It's outrageous, the prices they're asking for these lots of old, used, worn, dog-eared comic books. Sota de Copas, Page of Cups. 7 of Jades. Jades are Pentacles in the Zoltun Mayan Tarot deck. King of Swords. And 5, 10. That is Temperance. 5 of Swords. King of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. This person is conflicted. This person is confused. This person is in hell, basically. They're in this living hell. They're obsessed with you. They can't stop thinking about you. They're probably all over your social media. They probably have pictures of you. They can't stop looking at the pictures and replaying all these memories. So for this to be so intense, you and this person have had to have some kind of involvement, I would say, in the 3D. A lot of energy has been exchanged for pile 1. This is probably an X. Strong masculine energy. So to have the King of Cups, King of Swords, and King of Pentacles, I feel like this person is probably married or dating. I don't see them being alone. There's too much energy for this person to be alone. They're not alone. But what's really coming through is I feel like this person is trying to fill the void because they don't have you. They're trying to fill the void. They're trying to replace you, which of course you can't do that. They've tried unsuccessfully to move on from this connection. One possible astral combo for this person who's obsessively thinking about you, is Sun in Cancer, Gemini rising, Moon in Capricorn. That's one possibility of many. Distance is a factor. It could have been third party for quite some time, and you issued an ultimatum. You made this person choose. But regardless, whatever the situation, whatever the case may be, this person misses you. For them to be thinking about you this much, I would say this person is in love with you, but they feel like they've burned that bridge. There's no going back. They can't make it up to you. They can't reconcile with you. All these swords and fives, 5 of swords, 5 of wands. They go back and forth. They go in circles in their mind. One minute they're thinking that there's still a chance the two of you can reconcile, and the next they're thinking, no, it's hopeless. I made too many mistakes. They'll never take me back. I feel like you probably have strong air and fire in your natal chart. One possible astral combo for those who chose pile 1 is Sun in Aries, Capricorn rising, Moon in Scorpio. Just throwing out possibilities. But I see marriage. The two of you were either married to each other, or it was third party. You were single, they were married. I don't know. There's a lot of energy here. I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of problems, a lot of complications. But again, for it to be this energetic, I feel like there was a relationship here. I feel like you and this person have had sex. It was serious. It was intimate. It was emotional. It was romantic. It wasn't just sex. It wasn't just a fling. It wasn't something casual for them to be thinking about you this much. I mean, there's no rest for this person. There's no peace. There's no balance. It's like there was all this love between you, but this fundamental lack of compatibility. I don't feel like you really understood each other. I don't think you had much in common. You may have come from extremely different backgrounds, different cultures. There could be an age gap from hell, 10 years or more. And it's awkward because if they were to reach out, I mean, I'm not sure what they would even say to you at this point. I'm not sure how they could even try. You probably have this person blocked on social media. This is the energy of someone who possibly made up an anonymous account just so they could check up on you. They think about calling you, they think about emailing you, they think about reaching out, but deep down they know that there's not really much chance for the two of you. You've probably exchanged all the energy you're going to exchange in this lifetime. If you want to attach a label to this, I would say this is a karmic relationship. There were lessons to be learned. But for Cups, all we have is the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this was a really intense connection with extremes, extreme highs, extreme lows. There's love here, but it's very complicated. You probably have a lot of squares and oppositions in your synastry. Very few trines and sextiles to relieve this intensity. You could have Pluto-Mars, Pluto opposite Mars, Pluto conjunct Mars, Pluto square Mars, but this is really fucking intense. Square Mercuries. I can hear this person talking about you a lot. And if they are currently in a relationship, their connection to you has caused problems in this relationship. Because they won't shut up about you. They talk about you to anyone who will listen. People are getting tired of them just going on and on. I'm hearing Laid by James. My therapist said not to see you no more. She said you're like a disease without any cure. My therapist said not to see you no more. She said you're like a disease without any cure. I'm so obsessed, I'm becoming a bore. Yeah, they're obsessed, and it's really boring. They're boring the people around them. I would say if they are in a romantic relationship, that relationship is in jeopardy because no one wants to be in competition with a ghost or an ex. Wow. What the hell was that? 5. Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. 2 2s, Cancer, the moon. I'm not really seeing harmonious moon synastry here. I'm not seeing the conjunction. I'm not seeing a trine. I'm not seeing a sextile. You could have, what I'm seeing is moon Pluto. The moon-Pluto conjunction, tidal or 5 degrees or less. That's one of the most intense aspects in synastry. I've experienced it twice. It will kick your ass into the middle of next week. Another 5. Okay, I just realized we have 2 pairs, 2 5s, 2 2s. Could be twin flames. That's always a possibility. 5 and 2, that's 7. That's Neptune, Pisces. Yeah. This person dreams about you. There's no escape. They can't escape this. Oh, good. Gwyneth Paltrow and her $30 Manuka honey. That's exciting. Pepper Potts. Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. Vagina candles. Okay. If you have to buy a vagina-scented candle to embrace your divine feminine, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I'm not a Goop fan. Warp, let's do the time warp again. Time has become warped for this person. They are drowning in the 5D. Free. They are not free. They are not liberated because they are owned by this obsession. Air. They probably have the Mercury square in their natal chart. I have it, and it's quite the motherfucker. I have Mercury and Pisces square, Saturn and Gemini. They could have the Mercury Saturn square, Mercury Neptune square, but they have something in air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and a Mercury. Pair, yeah, we have 2 pairs, so energetic match. For a name, well, we have Pierre. We have last name, big YouTuber. No, we don't have Paul, but we do have Laura. An unusual way to spell Larry, Harry, Paris. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I have for pile 1. If that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click that bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 2, Nine of Hearts, Nine of Cups. Your every love song ever written. Rod Stewart. 7 of Swords. 5 of Wands. La Justicia, Justice. Reina de Espadas, Queen of Swords. El Carro, the Chariot. Page of Swords. 5 of Jades. Jades are Pentacles in the Zoltun Mayan Tarot deck. And we have the Lovers. 4 of Cups. 7 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Yes, they are thinking of you. They're in love with you. They could be in a relationship with someone else, but if they are, it's just codependency. They're with this person because they feel like they have to be with someone. They can't be alone, but they have you on a pedestal. So basically they're just using whoever they're currently with. It's really sad. It's really shabby. This person's like some kind of consolation prize. They've not moved on from this connection with you. It's very similar to pile 1. You're the best. So, very similar to pile 1. I feel like for their feelings to be this strong, you've met, you've had sex, you've exchanged energy. This is not just 2 people that have met online, never met in person. This is not just a fascination or an infatuation. You've exchanged energy. This is probably an ex. You cut this person out. They fail to meet your expectations. You may have blocked them on social media. I don't feel like you and this person have spoken in months, years in some cases. But they're still holding on. They're still super fucking attached. You know, you don't have to cheat on someone in the literal, physical, sexual sense of the word. My very strong belief is that if you're with someone, doesn't matter how much sex you're having with that person, doesn't matter how compatible you are, whatever, if you're still thinking of someone else, you're attached to someone else, and you find yourself comparing that ex to the person you're currently with, that's like cheating, I would say. And that's terrible. It's terrible to be in a relationship with someone who has not moved on from a past person. I felt that. I would not wish that on anyone, because even if they don't speak it, if you're intuitive or sensitive at all, you're going to sense that they're not there with you. They're not fully present. There's this country western song, I don't know who sings it, it's from the 80s, I think, Holding Her and Loving You. So I see this person being in a relationship, but they're not in love with the person they're with. It's very mediocre. And they're cheating this person because they're not really present. They're not there. They're still thinking of you. They're in love with you. That's really strong to have Nine of Cups as the first card and to end on Four of Pentacles. They've not moved on from whatever the two of you created together. So, a possible astral combo for this person is Sun in Libra, Moon in Cancer, Leo rising. One possibility of many. I feel like if you chose pile 2, you probably have strong air in your natal chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. I'm seeing Gemini, but it can be anything. Possible astral combo for those who chose pile 2. Sun in Gemini, Cancer rising, Moon in Capricorn. You and this person probably have really strange synastry. It's not optimal. That's why you're not together. But there's something going on in your synastry that's really intense. It's like I was saying in pile 1, one of the most intense aspects, the most intense I've ever experienced, is Moon conjunct Pluto. So you could have that, Moon conjunct Pluto. You could have Venus conjunct Moon. You could have Sun conjunct Moon. So, one example of many, this person could have Sun in Libra, 5 degrees. You could have Moon in Libra, 7 degrees. That's a super tight Sun-Moon conjunction. So, your synastry could be pretty mixed, but there could be one thing that really stands out, a super tight conjunction. But whatever it is, they're in love with you. They've not moved on. They probably won't reach out because they feel like they have nothing to offer you. They feel like they just failed to meet your expectations. And they feel like this person they're currently with, that's the best they can hope for. But they're cheating this person because they're not really with that person. They're thinking of you. Three, Jupiter, Sagittarius. 4, Aquarius. 7 is Neptune, Pisces. They probably dream of you all the time. This is so similar to pile 1. 6 is Venus. They find you extremely attractive. 3, Jupiter, Sagittarius. And 9 is Mars, Aries. 10, Leo. We have 2 6s and we have a 4. You and this person were either married or you were talking about marriage. You may have lived together, but I'm seeing a lot of exchange. So again, this is not the energy of 2 people who just talked online and never met, never had sex, never hooked up. And this was not casual. It wasn't just a hookup because their feelings are so strong. Peg. I'm hearing that George Strait song, "You'll always be a fire I can't put out." Yeah, recommended listening. A fire I can't put out. George Strait. Oh, Girl by the Beatles. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry, still you don't regret a single day. And Aerosmith, girl, before I met you, I was F-I-N-E fine. Okay. Tell me what it takes to let you go. They can't let you go. Poe, it was many and many a year ago in a kingdom by the sea that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. Howl by Allen Ginsberg. I can't articulate for shit. Okay. So, prenup. Who wants prenup? Who wants prenup? Kanye. Kanye is in Wyoming and Kim is in Calabasas. They both have moon in Pisces. You would think it would work. He has sun in Gemini. She has sun in Libra. They both have moon in Pisces, but alas. So, I should quit while I'm not ahead. Gia. I saw Gia in 1999 and fell madly in love with Angelina Jolie. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have for pile 2. If that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my webcam videos if you want to see my face. My moon readings. I just did a webcam video on synastry. I've got a series called Synastry Soup. It's got 3 videos. I'll make another one after I dye my hair tonight or tomorrow, which is gracias. And if you chose pile 3, 7 of Hearts, 7 of Cups, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. 2 of Spades, 2 of Swords. Nothing's wrong as far as I can see. We make it harder than it has to be, and I can't tell you why. Rey de Oros, King of Pentacles. Caballo de Oros, and King of Knight of Pentacles. Caballo de Bastos, Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. So I'm taking galantamine for my brain, but I need something else. I need a brain boost. That's the Page of Cups. And that is the Empress. And that is the Chariot. And that is the 9 of Cups. The Empress again. Yes, they're thinking about you, but it's mostly in the 5D. They're contacting you in dreams. You're probably seeing crazy signs, synchronicities. On the day-to-day level, consciously, the waking mundane world, the 3D as they call it on this planet, we don't use such terms, the planet that I come from. I don't know where I come from. I can't remember the name, the star system, but I come from a system far, far, far from here. And we don't use all these classifications and words. We don't have words on my planet. We just blink. We blink with lights. That's how we communicate. I'm being an idiot. But anyway, I specialize in idiocy. In the waking world, this person is all business. They're just dun, 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 point A, point B, connect the dots, make the coin, feed the cat, wash the dog, wash the Jeep, clean out the Jeep, clean out the Cheeto crumbs, get lube, whatever you need to get to make the Jeep function. Lube, lubricant, Vaseline, Astroglide, whatever. Is this person currently in a relationship? Well, yeah, we got King of Pentacles, they're married. But Ace of Cups twice, I would say it's safe to say there's a spiritual connection going on here. Twin flame, soulmates. You're connected. They see you as wish fulfillment. They see you as the optimal. They see you as the ideal. They may be in love with you, but they're not really conscious of it. They don't try to feed that fire. They try to put it aside. They try to repress this love that they feel. So they dream of you a lot because you can't control your dreams. Well, you can do stuff, but you can't really control the subconscious. It's an unruly beast. So they can try to repress these feelings and push them aside and deny them, but it's like that Blues Traveler song. I added it to my Full Moon and Virgo playlist last night. The hook brings you back. So it's like Peter Pan and Wendy. You know, she had to stay in London. She chose to stay in London, and he chose to go to Never Never Land. That was his home. But even though Peter Pan and Wendy couldn't really be together in the 3D, there was that connection. So, you know, a more realistic ending to Splash, that movie from the 80s with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, would have been Tom Hanks choosing to stay in New York and settling for someone he didn't really have a strong connection with, but he would have stayed. That was really unrealistic, how he chose to be a mermaid. He chose to follow Daryl Hannah into mermaid land, you know. So this person is not going to follow you to mermaid land. I'm hearing You're a Big Girl Now by Bob Dylan from Blood on the Tracks. That line, you are on dry land. So it's like you're in the ocean and this person's on dry land, and they would rather be in the ocean with you. But they're trying to be practical and realistic. If they are married, all three of these pilots so far have been so fucking similar. If they are married, if they are in a committed relationship, they're not happy. They're not as happy as they could be. They would be happiest with you. But for whatever reason, you took two different paths. You're not together, but in the 5D, there's this super strong connection that's never going to die. It's always going to be there. You've not spoken in months, years in some cases. They see you as their divine counterpart, their optimal person. We've got a lot of Neptune going on here. Okay? You could have the Neptune-Venus conjunction, Neptune-Moon conjunction, Neptune-Pluto conjunction. Something's going on with Neptune for pile 3. Rose-Colored Glasses by John Conley. I'm hearing all these country western songs for this reading. Rose-Colored Glasses by John Conley. How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. So they're focused on what's immediately in front of them. I feel like they're denying their feelings for you. They're trying to repress. So they're trying really, really hard not to think about you. They're trying to just be situated and functioning in their life. They're trying to do the work and just focus on the people around them, but there's this connection and they can't deny it. Oh, I don't think I called out an astral combo. I call out astral combos for fun. So one possible astral combo for this person who feels this connection to you and they're trying to deny it: Sun in Taurus, Pisces rising, Moon in Cancer. And for those who chose pile 3, you could have Sun in Capricorn, you could have Cancer rising, Moon in Pisces. But obviously we have a lot of water. Okay, we have 4 Aquarius, we have 3 Jupiter Sagittarius, 3 threes, 6 Venus, 9 Mars Aries, 7 Neptune Pisces. Gap, could be an age gap. I feel like there is an ocean between you. You're on different continents. Lair and man cave. I can see this person when they have time to themselves, which is pretty rare. They have a very busy life. When they have time and they can be in this little space they've created for themselves, they may listen to music and think of you. And tears come to their eyes. So that's very rare. They're not going to do that often because it would destroy them. If they really went down memory lane, they couldn't handle it. Male, you may have exchanged letters in the snail mail at some time. You may have had a really intense email, Gmail correspondence. I feel like this person's really good with language. They're really poetic. They're really romantic. Pale. They could have especially pale skin, blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't usually call out physical characteristics. That just came to me. Pale skin, blonde hair, blue eyes. Very slender, tall and slender. There's a paper trail, so I feel like the two of you you've had a lot of correspondence, email or snail mail, text messages. We have hair, born in the year of the rabbit. The names are not really popping out here. Lori, Laura, Ram, so Aries, no, we don't have Greg, we have Paige. Okay, that's what I have for pile 3. If that resonates, please let me know. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click that bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4. King of Swords. Ace of Swords. Four of Hearts, Four of Cups. Repressed rage, depression. Here we are now. Entertain us, ennui. Cuatro de Copas, Four of Cups. Reina de Oros, Queen of Pentacles. Soto de Bastos, Page of Wands. The Emperor. Six of Swords. Six of Staffs. Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. No, we have two of the biggest red flags in the deck. Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles in the same row, and it shows up, the Four of Cups shows up in the first row. I do not think this person is currently thinking of you. This person is really busy. They could be a single parent. They could be going through a really problematic divorce where they have to hammer out the details of joint custody with a toxic ex or soon-to-be ex. They're busy. They're depressed. They're not in a good place. They're not in a high vibration currently. They're not in the head space or the heart space. They don't have the luxury right now of being romantic or wistful. They just have way too much going on. I feel like this person rejected you. I feel like you wanted a relationship and this person was very cold with you and very dismissive. That's really, really strong to have Four of Cups twice. This may have been a fling. It may have been a flirtation. It may have been third party at some point. But I'm seeing something very minimal. Although we have the Ace of Cups, it's like I say again and again at my channel with clients, I don't read reversals. I read cards in the upright, and I look at the position, and I look at just all the cards together, the big picture. And so I feel like the Ace of Cups, as strong as it is, it's nullified by these less than spectacular cards around it. And being next to Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you may have felt a connection to this person, but they were coming on like the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow, very cold, very emotionally unavailable. It may have been a physical attraction that just kind of fizzled out. It's like that's all it was. It was a sexual attraction, but there wasn't much in common. There wasn't much to talk about. And it wasn't really an energetic enough connection to turn into anything. Distance was a factor. Again, could have been third party. I don't feel like you and this person have met in person. I feel like you talked online. Maybe this person slid into your DMs on social media. Maybe you met on a dating app or something. I don't know, but I'm not seeing two people getting together and exchanging any real energy in person. So I feel like for most of you who chose pile 4, this is not the person you're thinking of. The person you think of when you watch pick a card readings, I don't feel like there's really much here. This could be someone from your past that it just fizzled out. It wasn't really anything to talk about. This is just so minimal. I feel like this is a relationship that has nothing to do with you. This is something that they're currently in with someone else. I'm seeing divorce. I'm seeing someone who is just really super stressed out right now. So this is alpha male energy. This is someone who's like a lawyer, a surgeon, a business owner, but they don't have any romantic interest in you according to these cards. So I call out astro combos for fun. A possible astro combo for this person is Sun in Gemini, Aries rising, Moon in Cancer. And if you chose pile 4, you probably have a pretty complicated astro combo. Example, you could have Sun in Taurus, Aquarius rising, Moon in Leo, something like that. But you probably have 3 different elements in your astro combo. You could have fire, air, water, earth, air, fire, something like that. But I'm not seeing a connection or a relationship here. It may have been a flirtation. It may have been just a few exchanges, but nothing that would warrant this person sitting around thinking about you. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. Four, Aquarius. 4 and 4 is Capricorn. 8 is Capricorn. 6 is Venus. So yeah, there's a physical attraction, but that's about as far as it goes. 1 is Leo. 6 and 1 is 7. Neptune, Pisces. Pal. I'm not even seeing friends with benefits because it wasn't a relationship. Won't be everyone's story, but that's what I'm getting from these cards. Opal, that's the birthstone for October, so Libra, Scorpio. Law, yeah, I see this person being a lawyer. One possibility, lawyer. Lori, Owl, okay. Yeah, that's all I'm really seeing. That's all that I have for pile 4. That was pretty lackluster, lo siento. That does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, clicking the bell for notifications. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.